Your heart and your nervous system is designed to work autonomously. They work great on a regular basis, but sometimes, do you feel like your heart is pounding so fast that you begin to feel anxious? Let's take your phone camera now, for example. You can open the app and just point and shoot. They normally produce great photos, but sometimes it produces unwanted effects. Just like you can go deep into your camera settings and adjust the ISO, white balance, etc. to capture the best photo your camera is capable of, you can train your heart and your nervous system to function at its best. This concept is called heart rate variability, or HRV. It helps your body regulate itself, and by training to increase your heart rate variability, it will help you maintain your ability to stay at your peak performance despite life's natural way of throwing curveballs toward you. What is heart rate variability? HRV is the change in time that passes from one heartbeat to the next. Most people are familiar with heartbeat per minute, and for most people it is around 60 to 100 heartbeats per minute. HRV is different than heartbeat. If your heart rate is 60 beats per minute, the time between those beats is rarely exactly 1 second apart. Within that minute, the interval could be 0.7 or 1.15 seconds between each heartbeat. Why is heart rate variability important? Now that we have covered what HRV is, why is it important to measure the variability? Your heart rate constantly changes throughout the day. Your heart rate will go up when you experience stress or when you exercise. Your heart cannot differentiate the two, so your autonomic nervous system kicks in to help guide it. Traditionally, a steady heart rate has been considered an indicator of good cardiovascular health. However, research has increasingly highlighted the importance of HRV as a marker of autonomic nervous system activity, which plays a vital role in regulating the heart's rhythm. Low HRV means that your nervous system is in its fight or flight response mode, and a high HRV means that you are calm and relaxed. Maintaining a high HRV means that you're able to function effectively instead of constant fight or flight mode. Studies have found that individuals with higher HRV tend to exhibit better stress resilience and improved emotional regulation. Conversely, reduced HRV has been linked to conditions such as anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. How do you train to increase your heart rate variability? Focus on your breath. Your breath drives your heart rate. Breathing comes natural, but when you become conscious of your breath, it can act as your best ally. By training to increase your HRV, it will help you rise and perform at your best when you are faced with a challenge. By training your breath regularly, you can start to build on your resiliency and grit. Researchers have proposed that people who suffer from anxiety, depression, trauma, and high blood pressure can benefit greatly from HRV training. A proven scientific research study called resonance breathing has shown to be an effective way in improving HRV levels. You can practice the following resonance breathing training that the study used. Breathing at a rate of 5.5, 6 breaths per minute with equal inhale to exhale ratio. Remember to shift your breath to the belly so that it expands on inhale. And when you exhale, exhale through your nose or pursed lips as if you are blowing out a candle. To remind you of the time, try counting to 4 in your head when you're breathing in, and then counting to 6 when you're exhale. Let's try it now. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take 20 minutes out of your day to practice resonance breathing to train yourself to achieve a higher HRV. You can also download Paced Breathing app on your phone to practice resonance breathing. How do you measure HRV? The measurement of HRV involves assessing the changes in the time intervals between successive heartbeats, known as RR intervals, which can be obtained from an electrocardiogram, ECG, or photoplethysmography, PPG. The data collected can be analyzed using various mathematical techniques, such as time domain, frequency domain, and nonlinear analysis, to extract meaningful information about HRV. While you can go to a clinic to help you measure your HRV, thankfully, most smartwatches can bring that measurement to the convenience of your wrist. It is easier now than ever to start training your HRV and track your progress. Regular HRV training over several weeks will ultimately make it easier for you to respond to challenges. It is one more tool to help in your growth and development. The greater the HRV, the more resilient you are. HRV helps us problem solve under pressure, respond quickly and appropriately to sudden changes in environment. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone you know that will benefit from HRV training.